Hey everyone, it's Adam here from the Franchise Tag, and I have got my top 5 fantasy tight ends for week 6 here for you. Now, we've got some interesting ones. It's a bit harder this week. There's not that many great tight end options apart from the obvious ones, but there are some that are definitely worth keeping an eye on. And you won't be able to get them on the waiver wire, but you'll certainly be able to trade them and get them into your team. And these are going to be able to make a difference for you. So, my number one guy, Cole Kmet for the Bears. A little bit like what I said for DJ Moore in the wide receiver video. He's the number 3 guy on the season so far. A bit of a surprise that Komet is as high as he is. He's had 3 touchdowns this season, and they have come in the last 2 games. So, this is when we saw the Bears offense change slightly. So I think that you're going to see that is going to continue to happen. They've got a lot of running backs out as well. So you've got to think that Fields is going to have to run himself, but also use them pass catching options like Cole Kmet. He's going up against the Vikings defense you can score on. They're really struggling this season, and you can get touchdowns and yards against this Vikings defense. So I think that Komet is definitely the best option going into week 6. My number 2 guy, Logan Thomas for the Washington Commanders. He had 11 targets last week, and this is someone that you have to go where the targets are when it's tight end. 11 targets. If he manages to have say 7-8 receptions, that's 7-8 points. That's pretty good for a tight end at the moment. There's not that many that are hitting more than that. So Logan Thomas is a great guy that you want to be going for. It's going up against the Falcons defense, which is decent but not amazing. You can beat them, and so Logan Thomas is a good move. My number 3 guy, a bit of a surprise, but he's just kind of steady. If you want someone steady, Hayden Hurst for the Carolina Panthers. I don't think he's going to do anything amazing, but the Miami Dolphins do struggle against the tight end, and they have done all season. It's someone that you can, get a few points from. He has, on average, 3 targets a game, apart from the first one when he had a lot more. Most of the targets are going to Thielen, but Hayden Hurst is definitely an option that you want to consider about getting into your team, going up against that Miami defense that really does struggle against this position. My number 4 tight end for week 6 is Zach Ertz. Now, Ertz, again, kind of similar to Hayden Hurst in a way, but normally gets more targets than him. He's someone who's very reliable, and Josh Dobbs is using him a lot. 8 targets in 3 out of his 5 games this season. He's going against the LA Rams, who I think are probably going to want to be concentrating a little bit more against Hollywood Brown and Michael Wilson than they will be against Ertz. So yeah, I think that Ertz is definitely someone that is a viable option for this week. And with Connor out as well, you feel like Dobbs is going to have to use the passing game in order to move that ball. My final guy, and this is literally if Sam Laporta is not playing. There's a lot of talk with his calf injury that he might not play. If he doesn't play, Brock Wright is the guy that you want on the Lions side. Jared Goff uses that tight end position as much as he possibly can in order to be his reliable sort of like receiver. And so because of that, I think you're going to find that Brock Wright could have a pretty decent game, but only put him in if Sam Laporta is out injured. So they're my 5 guys. Keep it with the Franchise Tag. We've got plenty of stuff coming out for you over the season.